everyone. I hope you're having a great day. It's me, Ms.B, and my friend Wes, and I want us to start off today by talking about our math problem yesterday. The math problem yesterday was Ms.B has 8 fish tanks, and in each fish tank there are 4 fish. So how many fish does Ms.B have all together? We've had a few friends submit their answers, and I'm so proud of the hard work. I saw some wonderful math equations. One way that I love solving math problems is drawing pictures. I have an easier time solving problems when I can see what I'm working with, because then I know where these fish are. I can see the fish tanks. I can point and count to them if I need to. It helps me have a good understanding of what's going on. So I'm going to draw a picture of all 8 fish tank just to start off with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 fish tanks. Now you can draw all of the fish in each tank if you want to. I'm going to write the number 4 in each fish tank just to make it a little faster, but if you want to draw out every single fish, go for it. So in this fish tank there are 4 fish, and I'm going to write the number 4 in each box, each fish tank. It's very important in our story to remember that every fish tank has the same number of fish. So now I see that what I'm going to do to get my final answers, I'm going to need to count all of these up. I could start with this and say 4, and then go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and continue that all the way through. Or, what I saw some friends do, is they wrote out an equation. Now, one equation with this is you could write out our repeated addition. So I could do 4 plus 4 is 8. Here we have a 4 plus 4 is 8. We have another one here. And these two make 8 as well. So now I'm going to take those 8s and I'm going to put them together. We have 8. We have 8 over here. We have 8 fish right there. And we have 8 fish right here. Now I have another repeated addition problem we need to solve. I know that 8 plus 8 is 16 because that's one of my doubles facts. And here we have these two 8s come together and make 16 as well. So now what I need to do is 16 plus 16. If that's not a number sentence that you know how to solve right away, use your place value to help you. I have a 10 in this number 16 and a 10 here. So I'm going to put those two 10s together. I'm going to put the two 6s together. 10 plus 10 is 20. 6 plus 6 is 12. And 20 plus 12. We have 2 10s and 1 10 come together to give me 3 10s. And then we have those 2 1s right there. So our number is 32. Now, some of my friends might know that repeated addition is multiplication. So if you were to write a multiplication number sentence to solve this, you would write your number of groups first. So here our groups are our fish tanks. So we have 8. And we have 4 fish in each fish tank. So times 4. There are 8 times that we have 4 objects in our group. So our number sentence is 8 times 4 equals 32. Awesome job, my friend, solving that problem. Now, let's check in on our seeds. I hope some of y'all found beans or seeds that you can grow in a window as well at your house. Yesterday was really sunny, and so my seeds have actually shown a lot of differences. Some beans take a minute for you to see any changes, so don't think that something's wrong. There's a lot of stuff going on inside that seed, inside that bean that you can't see yet because we just got started with it. My seed has been living right here on my window. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but mine are already starting to look kind of green, and you can see a dark spot forming on the inside. That means that my seeds have been drinking that water from the paper towel, and they have been sitting in the sun, and so they are actually already starting to grow. The next step that we'll see is we'll start to notice our seeds grow little roots. At first they'll look like hairs, and then it'll come a little longer, and those roots are just like bigger straws to help this seed drink even more water. So we'll check back in with our seeds tomorrow and see how they're doing. It's a little cloudy where I'm at now, so there might not be a whole lot of change. But I hope your seeds are growing well. Today I'm going to read 2 poems. These are also by Shel Silverstein, one of my favorite poets. The first one's a little silly, and the second poem is actually a math poem. So as you listen to the second one, I want you to be following along and hearing some of these math terms that you might recognize from school. This first one, though, is just silly. It's called Pancake. Look at that big old stack of pancakes. Oh my goodness, makes me hungry just thinking about it. Pancake? Who wants a pancake? Sweet and piping hot. Good little Grace looks up and says, I'll take the one on the top. Who else wants a pancake fresh off the griddle? Terrible Teresa smiles and says, I'll take the one in the middle. Oh my goodness, it would be so hard to figure out which one is even in the middle, much less get to it for little Teresa. Alright, now this next poem involves some math, so first I want you to listen to it, and then I want you to rewind it on your computer or tablet and see if you can figure out the math problem that goes along with the poem. It's called Smart, and we'll talk about that title at the end. My dad gave me $1 bill, because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters, because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou. For 3 dimes, I guess you don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes. And 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store. And the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head. Too proud of me to speak. Now I want you to go back, and on a piece of paper, I want you to see if you can figure out. First, ask yourself, do we think the author of this poem was really as smart as he thinks he is? Going out, making all these trades with the dollar that his dad gave him for being so smart. Do we think he made good choices with his money? And then, I want you to see if you can figure out, did he get more money as he traded them? Or did he lose money? I want you to see if you can figure out how much money he gained or he lost. So you might need to go back and rewatch some parts of it to get it figured out. Either respond in a Flipgrid or in a comment below and let me know what you thought.